Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Paste Studios. We are live right now with the Sheepdogs. Guys, thanks so much for being here.
Hello. Howdy.
Yeah, and thank you so you're sharing 4 songs with us today off of Changing Colors, which is out now on Dine Alone Records in the U.S. It's out on Warner in Canada.
Yes, sir.
We just recently hosted your label mate, Brent Coles, was in here the other day on Dine Alone, which was a ton of fun. You guys have some shows happening together in the recent past and in the near future.
Yeah, we're driving around the U.S. at breakneck speeds trying to make our lobby or our load-ins and sound check times.
Well, thanks for coming here and doing this. I mean, I realize that
Yeah.
you guys have a slammed schedule, so I'm stoked that you took the time to come and share these songs with us.
Thanks for having us. We're excited because we get to sit down and do something a little different than people would see at a live show. We're very electric and loud. Not overly loud, but, you know, rock and roll. And this is a chance to do something a little more stripped down, so good to be
Yeah, and
here.
it sounds great. Thanks for I mean, we behind the scenes get to see these arrangements take shape pretty quickly, and so it's always fascinating for us to see how these are put together. And we appreciate you arranging this way and doing it in this setting.
So,
yeah,
there's no arranging here.
Can you tell us a bit about the first one you're going to do?
Sure. We're actually going to segue from the first song into the second one. So the first thing we're doing is a song called the Bailieboro Turnaround, which is a very small town in Ontario, Canada, which is, no one special ever came from there, except for this guy, Jim Boskill. So it's an instrumental that we named after our, he joined us about 3 years ago, and this was the first record he played on. So this is a homage to him. And then we're going to segue into a song called Up in Canada. And basically, we're a Canadian band. We're 4 of us from Saskatchewan, Jim's from Ontario, and we grew up listening to American music, and we love the music of America and America itself. But we just felt like there's a lot of people in Canada that do sort of quote-unquote Americana, and we wanted to kind of like put our own vibe on it and just talk about honestly where we're from, and so Up in Canada is sort of giving some love to the Great White North there. And speaking of, let's get it on. Bailieboro?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got a ways to go, yeah.
Man, thank you for coming and sharing these songs with us. You guys sound so great doing that together. That vocal harmony is outstanding. So my Monday is just getting better and better. That's not true. We had Amanda Shire started out earlier today. She was outstanding. Now you guys are here, and this is just a great day for me. So thanks for making my day this good.
Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So can we introduce the band for a second? Yeah.
That's my brother Seamus Curry playing the keys. You play trombone a little bit. Stay tuned for trombone.
Keep it locked.
Proud product of Evan Hardy Collegiate Band Program in Saskatoon.
That's right. Yeah.
This is Jim Boskill, as we said, from the aforementioned Bailieboro, Ontario. I'm Ewan Curry, also from Saskatoon. We got Ryan Gullen on bass, also from Saskatoon, and also from Saskatoon, Mr. Sam Corbett from the Natana region of Saskatoon.
Trend here.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming and playing these. And for everybody who's watching right now, if you're in the Northeast U.S. or in Canada, all the tour dates, of course, are up at thesheepdogs.com. But please check these guys out live. It's a total treat. World Cafe tomorrow in Philly. Rock and Roll Hotel the day after in D.C. Yeah, I'm not going to list every single one of these dates, but there's a ton of them. And hopefully everybody watching this is able to get out and see you guys live because it's amazing. So thanks for sharing these songs with us.
Yeah. I always think of Ghostface Killah because I remember early on in the Twitter days, somebody tweeted at him when he was playing somewhere, and he's just like, "That's what Google's for." He just yelled. He was like all caps tweeted at them, and I was like, "He is right. It's very easy to find that out." Anyway.
So you're doing 4 today off of the new record, off of Changing Colors, which is it's out now on Dine Alone Records in the U.S. It's out on Warner in Canada, and so that album is available. Changing Colors. You're gonna do. Can you tell us about the second one you're gonna do?
Sure. What are we doing? Let it roll.
Or the third one, right? So we just heard 1 and 2 medleyed together. So
we're
number
pretty
3.
into medleys, but yeah, this is called Let It Roll. It's a very laid back number, very sort of like summer vibes, swaying next to your favorite person kind of, like backyard kind of vibes. And it's actually
well with a summer ale.
Yes, it does, Seamus. Well put. Kind of when we first recorded it, it was we were doing it sort of up tempo, and we just couldn't make it work. And then we slowed it down, and we played. I played where I think Jim played acoustic Nashville tuning guitar. And we put the steel on it, and all of a sudden it just kind of clicked. And so it's interesting, you try a song one way, and it just like this is not working, and then you just do a simple thing like slow it down, and all of a sudden it becomes a completely new thing and just works. So,
do you find, doing stuff like you're doing today, do you find out new things about the songs when you arrange it differently? Like you said, arrangement maybe is not the right word for it, but
this is a perfect song for this type of setup because it's sort of this style of instrumentation, and it wasn't until we slowed it down that we kind of started thinking about it in a different terms of like, let's not get electric guitars, let's get acoustic guitar, let's get pedal steel involved, let's get some really easy drumming going on and laid back bass grooves and things like that, and that's actually kind of the story of the song is it's Let It Roll, and it's kind of like you can have an idea of how something's supposed to be and force it, and it just isn't going to feel good. Sometimes you got to let things kind of go as they need to just happen naturally, and so that's kind of what this song is about.
All right, love to hear it.
Let's do it. Ready?
Nice.
Yeah, well, thanks again for coming and sharing these songs with us. I know we've got one more. We've got an instrumentation change here.
Oh, yeah.
There's, I mean, this is perfect for a Monday, for any day, really. I mean, it's something just immensely satisfying from where I sit about hearing these songs that would live just as well in 1973 as they live in 2018. And I don't know, this is my introduction to this record right now. We were some house guests of mine were listening to Learn and Burn, definitely louder than the neighbors would have liked on Friday night. And, you know, I absolutely love that record, and I have a feeling that I will love this one as well, just based on what you guys have done. So there's I'm not asking a question at all. I just love it.
It comes from a similar place where we made Learn and Burn. We spent a lot of time kind of working away at it and crafting it. We did a lot of that with this record too, and kind of inserting lots of different elements of different things. So it has a lot of similar sensibilities for sure.
Was this recorded up there? Do you record in Saskatoon? Do you where did you guys go to record this one?
We did
Changing
this one
Colors.
in Toronto. It was we have a friend there that has a studio, and it's very unromantic. We did the romantic album where we like rented a cabin in the woods and spent a month up there, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. So this time we were just like, let's just be in a city, and we can not have to like drive hours to get stuff. And
it feels like there's something brewing there too. Like we've been seeing more Toronto bands in here. Great Lake Swimmers are coming in soon. There just seems like there's a lot coming out of that part of the world, very specifically.
Toronto is huge for music in Canada. Certainly, and in the world status, the city is coming up big time, and it's a very interesting city and lots of opportunities for musicians. It's happening, man.
Yeah,
as the kids say.
Seems that way.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do a fourth one off Changing Colors, and can you tell us what you're doing next?
This is called I Ain't Cool, and we're gonna have young Seamus on the trombone. It's a unique song. When we play it live, it features the age-old combination of trombone and pedal steel together at last, which probably has never been done. But anyway, it's sort of. I don't know. I think the lyrics are kind of a little bit like Nilsson, if you know Nilsson. Sort of he's a bit of an uncool guy that was super cool in my eyes. But anyway, it's a good record. The kids are gonna love these references. Anyway, this is called I Ain't Cool, so let's hit it. Seamus. I ain't cool, I never was. I just faked it till I found what it was. I ain't cool, I never true. It's just a way to keep me fumbling through. What can I do? Don't you know I'm waiting for a woman like you? Heaven above, it's never enough. Don't you know it's stuck outside the walls of your love? I ain't cool, don't never tell. It's a disguise so people don't know me well. I ain't cool through and through. It's just a way to keep me fumbling through. Wrapped up in blue. Well, don't you know I'm waiting for a woman like you? Heaven above, it's never enough. Well, don't you know it's stuck outside the walls of the love? Yeah, yeah.
It sounded great, guys. Thanks for coming by and doing this. Really appreciate it. So those are 4 songs off of Changing Colors, which is out right now. So please do go check it out. And all the tour dates are up at thesheepdogs.com. Tomorrow in Philly, the day after tomorrow in Washington, D.C. And then there's plenty of dates in the Northeast. There's plenty of festival dates in Canada.
And more. We have more U.S. dates to come.
Yeah.
We're looking at you, Southwest, West Coast, Pac North, whatever you call that area.
So stay
Seattle,
tuned,
too.
everybody, as soon as those dates are announced. And guys, thanks again. Travel safe. Enjoy all of those road dates. And thanks for coming by and doing our thing. We very much appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Peace.
All right.